ladies and gentlemen, again let me give you a gentle reminder of who this match is going to be between. It's Bangalore United FC taking on the Young Challengers, and this is match number 17, and we are live from the KSFA Football Stadium, Bengaluru. So obviously, this league has been filled with well, that's once again the starting lineup. It's Yarupam Awingshi, Govind Das, the skipper of Bangalore United. And then there's Darshan, and then there's Premjeet Singh, Leshram Mete, Vishal Harizan, Aviram MB, Pranjal Pandey, Sonam Lepcha, Nishant S, and Sapam Singh. The referees now walking out to the center. And it is going to be me once again, Rohit, who will be taking you through the game. The two sides, they will really be looking forward to bring in the vim, the vigor, and the verve into this fixture. Both the sides, they'll need some decent football, obviously, and frame the team that's dressed in red and white is Bangalore United FC, wherein the team dressed in their signature black and grey is a Young Challengers FC. So all these players, they'll really be looking forward to put their best foot. They'll be hoping that things can come up together, because both the sides, they have had a bit of a glitchy start, a bit of a shaky start to the campaign. So obviously they will like that to be a pass. And it's going to be Mr. Bhagvat Sundar GS who is going to be the referee for the day. And in the frame we have the referee, the two captains. The referee quickly explaining those last minute regulations. There's the toss that has happened in a quick frame sharing between the captains and the match officials for the day. And here's the lineup for the Young Challengers again. RVL, Numaya, Sunny Kumar, Mathur Rahman, E. Devaraj, Mulli Joseph, Ebenezer Paul, Tanmay Mondol, the captain, Harpreet Singh, Sharat Kumar, David Lalvin Sangha, and Shubhankar Chatterjee. Their bench strength also packs a pretty powerful punch. But the only question here is, when it comes to the game, no matter how good it looks on paper, when it comes to the game, to be very honest, to be very candid, it isn't something significant. It isn't something, like papers count or carry very less weightage. Few last minute discussions as well before we kick off here at the KSFA Stadium for match number 17. Just ensuring everything is in play. Both the teams, they're just ensuring the fact that before they hit the yard out here, everything is taken care of, and that is what matters. On your frame from the right to the left, we have Bangalore United taking shape. On your frame from the left to the right, we have young challenges. And we are underway here at the KSAP Stadium as it's Bangalore United FC who kickstarts proceedings. And they are on the move straight away. Just trying to create something significant, trying to crack open an opportunity all the way from the right. Passes it towards the far left. Beautifully kept under control. Well, there has been a bit of a technical glitch there that is being tried to be addressed. So obviously, things can seem a bit stuck hither and yon. So we would request you to stay with us. You have your unwavering support over the years has been an absolute blessing. And he passes out on towards the far right. Looking for a player just trying to latch onto it, but it is not going to be successful as it's gone out for a goal kick here. And a short goal kick taken. Well, we are back in the game, and things now look completely fine. And again, let me quickly introduce you to the two sides. We'll get back to that. So, young challenges right now. They are trying to build something from the right, and this time they couldn't really control the pass. And again, a quick reminder here. Uh, at the moment, the team attacking on your frame from the left to the right are the young challengers dressed in their grey and black, when the team on your frame attacking from the right to the left dressed in their red and white. The flamboyant colors are none other than Bangalore United FC. Both the teams, they've really had a bit of a challenging, a bit of a shaky start to the tournament. Another short pass here, all the way to the right. Now launches it forwards. Both the players, they kind of keep on rocking and rolling around. Taking their time again, no real hurry. Short pass on towards the left now. Bangalore United just trying to control the possession. Went for a long ball there. There was a probability that it may trickle out. But then again, things seemed pretty solid here. And now coming from the left there's a bit of a chase from young challengers FC, but the goalkeeper of Bangalore United Football Club, they kind of stay strong, and now they are on the lookout for a goal. And they eventually launch one long ball forward without breaking a sweat. So and now coming all the way from the right, but once again repelled away to safety. It was a nice ball, and this can be a chance, but the goalkeeper, he seemed a lot more active, and right now the clearances are posing some serious questions here. They'll need to be a bit more assertive about those clearances. And now a long pass coming all the way from the right. The goalkeeper is off his line there, and the ball is fallen at the feet of Bangalore United Football Club. But then there was a melee of boots from young challengers FC. And the referee has blown the whistle. Now another lovely pass. They're just flicking it onto the strides of the players, but once again intercepted. And the push from the behind, it is going to be a free kick in favor of Bangalore United Football Club. And a bit of a feint there. Won't really bother the opposition. These are just small mind games. I mean, it won't really matter. That was a bit of a funny intervention there. Both the players wanted to roll the ball. For young challengers, they wanted to roll it into the half of the Bangalore United Football Club, and the Bangalore United Football Club just wanted to get the wheels rolling. But nonetheless, that was a good sight, a good hearty sight to have a regained door. Bangalore United Football Club, they mean business. They are coming all the way from the right. Short passes, beautifully traded it into the stride of the player advancing. And that goes out of play. Golden opportunity, golden chance. But not really well taken. Should have been a bit more proactive, should have looked for a chance, but couldn't really utilize that. And another long ball. Oh, that was beautifully received, but then the first touch, it seemed all right with the weight, but the direction is where things started going downtown. And now, again, those small passes coming up between young challengers. Right now, they are just trying to keep their opposition at bay here. Now coming all the way from the right. Again, short, crisp passes. Chips it forward. Just try to keep the ball away. And not really well done there from Bangalore United Football Club. Could have done much better though. And the referee has handed over a free kick, or is it a throw-in? We'll have to wait and confirm. It is going to be a free kick in favor of Young Challengers FC. And let me remind you all that this is coming to you live on the official YouTube channel of Sportscast India. So do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Do hit the like button if you like the streaming. We are trying to bring the very best of Bangalore football, Bengaluru football, Karnataka football to you live. And definitely, it isn't just this tournament that comes to us. We try and also showcase all the international games. We'll get back to that though. A long cross comes floating in from the left, and that has been traded away for a corner. Safety first approach taken there by Young Challengers FC. The first match, they knew that things went slightly out of hand. So obviously they will like to rewrite that chapter. They like to get themselves back in the game, eye something significant. To take their time. They won't be in a hurry for sure. Sends in a lovely cross there. The danger has still not gone away, and then comes the volley, but volleys like that aren't easy to control. At times they can be really tricky, and there are a lot of factors that comes into the frame in order to try and take a perfect volley, starting from your point of contact, your elevation on the ball. Where are you exactly positioned? Ideally, it's said that you should be in lateral juxtaposition with the ball. So you should be laterally placed in order to get your volley in a lateral line instead of that rising. Because ideally, when we take a volley, what happens is that most of the times it tends to go up in the air. And that is a strict no-no for a successful volley. Nonetheless, we are back in the game. And as things stand, we are still to witness a goal. This has really been an incredible encounter so far. Though no positive chances have been created, but both the sides have really pushed hard. And they keep on pushing hard. Because at the end of the day, this is going to be
A long haul, 90 minutes. Only 10 minutes have passed. The referee quickly just explaining things out, yeah, before going all ballistic. I mean, that's how it should be. Just trying to ensure. I still remember. Was I was fortunate enough. Well, that was another good ball sent into the mix, but not really well collected, to be honest. And here they come, knocking all the way on the doors. Just trying to make things right here. Once again, another chase from Young Challengers FC. And there's a player who's down on the ground. He'll need some treatment for sure. And yes, while we were talking about the referees a few moments ago, the way the referee reacted, he first explained things. I reckon he's going to have a word with the goalkeeper. What is it? Well, that's that then. And yes, talking about the referees, I remember having a quick interview with Mr. Keith Hackett, the general manager of the Professional Game Match Officials Board, and he was also a very renowned referee in the Premier League, wherein he actually went forward. Everybody remembers the famous stiff with Sir Alex Ferguson. So he once said that an ideal referee, he first calls the players, talks to them and then decide that what is the ideal situation. A lovely ball coming in all the way from the left, goes straight to the goalkeeper. And yes, so ideally in case of a referee, it is very easy to be stringent, but that doesn't really make him connected to the players. I mean, if we have a word about all the iconic referees in the game, they have somehow been connected with the players, and that is what matters. Whether it's Mike Dean or Mike Oliver, whoever it is, the current day Premier League referees, they have been absolutely sensational. So obviously, things are being expected now a lot more from referees because they carry a long path towards making a football tournament into a success. They know that they are the life and blood of the rules and regulations on the ground. And talking about referees, since we took so many names, another foul given, another law laid down, one name that must be mentioned for sure is Mr. Pierluigi Collina. Well, we all know that he has somehow defined refereeing in a way where players were actually connected with him, to be honest, and yet they were afraid of him. He knew exactly when to lay down the law, and that is what matters. You should know the line when to be stringent and when not to be. That is what sets you apart. Nonetheless, though, we're back in the game. We are back in the hunt again at the moment, though. Young Challengers FC, both the sides, they have been creative. They have actually enforced a passing style of football. But when it comes to the prized moment where you can find the back of the net, that has been lacking. The flag goes up here. And offside again, a positioning that probably will need a lot more talking. Offside trap in football, you really need to know, particularly when you're playing a high line of defense. Chances are high that not only would you trap your opposition offside, but you tend to get caught in the offside trap as well. Because ideally, when you start your runs, that runs aren't based purely out of timing. So it's very crucial. You should know how to place your runs, how to time them. That is what sets everything into motion. Another lovely trick there. But dispossessed. Well, Bangalore United, they still have a chance. And they let one fly this time, though. The ball It was mighty close to the woodwork, but it didn't really seem like that it would have troubled anyone from that trajectory. I reckon he took a step more. Yes, he did control the ball, but by the time he lets one fly, in the first place, the angle was overtly acute, so it was not going to be easy for him to try and hammer the ball into the back of the net. And what wasn't even better was that the idea of trying to get the ball towards the net. Maybe a cross should have been a better option. There were a couple of players converging upon the ball. Unfortunately, though, they couldn't really lay claim to it. And there's another long ball that was being sent all the way from the left, hoping that someone from the Young Challengers FC would really latch on to that. Sadly, though, it's not to be. It is still just knocking around on the doors. The Young Challengers FC, they were right there, but once again, things went slightly haywire. They needed some time, they needed help, but the help, unfortunately, it took a bit more time than usual. And now Bangalore United FC, they can come out for a break. They can try and latch onto a significant move. Now, how quick is it going to be? Only time shall reveal. Unfortunately, though, it wasn't quick enough. Attempts are being made to make those ever so subtle ingrations here. So at the end of it all, it goes out of the bounds, eventually handing over the goalkeeper. They're just trying to say a few words here to their defenders. It's going to be a throw-in now. Is it going to be a long one or a short one? Only time shall reveal. But beautifully received there. Sends in another lovely cross. Young Challengers FC, they wanted to latch on to it. It was just a moment that they could have. Unfortunately, it trickled out of play. Great chance. And now Bangalore United FC, they come knocking on the doors. Short passes being knitted. And then lays one forward. Without a question. Oh, that was tricky. That was very tricky from the Young Challengers goalkeeper. He wanted to give a run for money to the counterpart, adorned in red. And he was successful, but these can be very, very risky as well. Nonetheless, they've got the ball at their feet and now chips one forward. Where does it fall? Falls to safety. Bangalore United now starting to steer the possession a bit more in their favor. Coming all the way from the right. Taking their time, twisting and turning around. Another pass there. Opportunity. Fighting desperately. Doesn't seem like that he'll be successful. Oh, that is a lovely ball. Wanted some space for himself. Sadly, though, that was not to be. Now, Bangalore United FC, they've got the ball back. That wasn't a very decent-looking pass. 20 minutes of action, and yet to witness the first goal of the day. And this time, after all the push and shove, they're back on their feet. Yes, this one, it clearly seemed like a tumble. Went rolling down. It's going to be a free kick though, and this looks to be a dangerous position for someone to let the ball fly into the net. Can very well spell the doom for the opposition. They'll have to be right on target, can they? Let's one fly. Oh, that is a beautiful free kick. It's just that it was straight as a line, and the goalkeeper was positioned right under the woodwork in the center of the goal line. Now, believe me, with caliber like that, it is going to be easy pickings. In order to probe the goalkeeper, you have to try and twist and turn the goalkeepers out. Nonetheless, at the moment as things stand, well, I reckon there was a bit of a handball, was it, while he was trying to lift the ball up. Another free kick has been handed over to Bangalore United FC. And very surprising to say the least. You've got to be careful. Taking their time. In all likelihood, they will really like to use this as a launch pad to try and find the goal. Chips it into the mix, miles away from what could have been an alarming center. Another long ball there, and a desperate attempt by young challengers FC to try and clutch on to the ball. At the moment, how successful that is going to be. Another lovely long ball. Oh, this can really be a challenger. Oh, that was tricky. Very, very tricky. But good defending. But the danger is not yet past. It remains with Bangalore United FC. That is a lovely 1-2. Looking for a cross. Brilliant cross taken. But before he could unload the shot towards the goal. A crucial, timely intervention. Here's a quick look at the same. Look at that pass. Beautifully knitted. Sends it forward. And there. Brilliant cross. Took everyone by surprise. But what a stunning deflection there. Really been challenging battle. Both the sides, I mean, they have expressed themselves. What matters is that body language. That body language is crucial. That body language gets you exactly where you want to be. Ideally, in a football game where it's a game of momentum, where every minute out of those 90 minutes matter, you need to be on top of the game. You need to have a very keen eye. The day your body language goes for a toss is the day where everything goes for a toss. In fact, recently, in an explosive statement made by Micah Richards, a former Manchester City player, we'll get back to that. That was another lovely cross coming all the way from the right. Oh, it looks to be the danger bells are pealing louder than ever. Oh, what a shot! What a terrific shot. Unfortunately, the curl wasn't enough. That was a beautiful move. Look at that chance. Glorious, glorious curve on the ball. It rattles onto the woodwork and flies out of contention. What an absolute cracker there. So close yet so far for Bangalore United FC. And they are now knocking on the doors louder than ever. Another glorious corner comes in. Still some shooting scope, but it was not well received. That first touch was a letdown. We say that if the first touch is good, a lot can happen. Oh, that was another brilliant cross coming all the way from the right. And a bit of a confusion, to be honest, that whose ball was it by the time they could decide. The young challengers defenders, they were right on their toes going for the ball, and they were quick to react as well. This time another long ball. Actually, it was an attempt to try and get the ball out of control. So yes, obviously things it is going to be a corner here in favor of Young Challengers FC. Corner comes floating in. It was dangerously tossing around in the danger zone. Another cross comes floating in all the way from the right, but then it has been cleared away to safety. And now Young Challengers come knocking on the doors from the left. It seems like a decent cross. This can be a goal scoring opportunity, but they didn't really have the time and the space to try and unload an effort. Once again, really putting the best foot forward, just trying their very best to remain in the hunt. Really, really wonderful to see. Taking all their time now. Now from the right, coming ever so slowly. There isn't any time that needs to. They just need to control the tempo. That is what matters. Another glorious cross onto the far right. Bangalore United FC, though, they weren't up for the challenge. Another cross comes floating in, and it's a regular catch there by the goalkeeper. And the ball keeps bubbling on of each other's head. The question remains simple. Wanted to go forward with that left pass, though. It wasn't really successful. Now the delectable ball sent forward. Short passes being played, very cool and calm. This was another long ball just being attempted by Young Challengers FC. And eventually it rolls to the straight forward to the hands of the goalkeeper. Once again, getting up ever so slowly. Taking their time, to be honest. Because with time as well, another crucial factor that matters is that the exhaustion starts setting in. And that is exactly what needs to be worked upon. And another ball. This time, though, it looks a lot more convincing for Young Challengers FC. A bit of an extra bit of movement there, just trying to get the ball right in shape. Doesn't really work out in their favor. Oh, this is a lovely ball. Wanted to go for a shot. Takes another one. This time, though, it flies inches wide. Yes, very, very close there. Extremely close. Could have been a rollicking challenge, to be honest. And we will now break for drinks here. The team's just taking some time to get rehydrated. Well, they are the highlights so far of the game. Both the teams, they've really fought very hard. They have tried to find ways, they have tried to crack open the doorways to glory. And now, alongside the drinks as well, they are having a quick discussion of how things can be turned around, how things can be changed on its head. That is important. That is very, very important. You should know that what needs to be done and what not. Your strategy should keep on rotating around a particular situation. And here's a long, long ball sent forward. Young Challengers FC, they did try, but then it wasn't really great here. An opportunity created and taken down. The referee blows the whistle, laying down the law. Again, short passes being played right now. And eventually sends another one forward. Oh, that was a bit of a heartbreak, to be honest. Just wanted to latch on to it, unfortunately couldn't. And now Bangalore United FC, that is $1 million ball, but the flag's gone up. Taking their time there, not really being very quick in lightning fast. And this time, though, that is a brilliant ball. Well, the flag has stayed down. The ball's gone into the back of the net. Unfortunately, the flag went up. It went up later. For the first time, the ball went into the back of the net, even though it was ruled offside. So, yes, the timing of the run was once again the key ingredient. I mean, both the sides, they have challenged each other. They have really come knocking on the doors over and over again. And yet, somehow or the other, that all-important goal, that goal has eluded everyone. And now coming from the left, looking for scope and space. Short pass. Well received. Lays it down onto the path of the player. Once again towards the far right. Beautifully trips it. Oh, well. It seems that there was a player right on his feet. Once again on towards the far left. Chips in for a glorious cross. Oh, that could have been close. So close. Right into the stride of the player. And what a glorious effort to try and chip that into the back of the net. Sadly, though, the ball looms over. Great chance goes begging. And now Bangalore United FC. They have a glorious chance. The flag has been down. Passes it on. And it seems that somehow that pass proved to be the problem. That pass proved to be the unraveling of what was a glorious chance. The referee has blown the whistle because there's a bit of medical attention needed. And again, a bit of a scramble out there in this midfield. And eventually the referee blows the whistle. That will be giving as a free kick for another long ball being played. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Bangalore United FC. They kind of dreamt of, they fancied their chances with that. And now they come driving all the way from the right. Lovely ball. Can they score? Well, doesn't seem like. Once again, coming all the way from the right, taking their time. Chips in. Oh, this was danger. But the goalkeeper's presence of mind and his towering physical presence as well ensured the fact that no harm is befalling. Another lovely ball, but that flag has already gone up.
Ball back. Clear. Number 17.
This time just twisting around so quickly. Another lovely ball. The flag has stayed down this time. Oh, this can be a really dangerous chance. And there you go. Goal number 1. Bangalore United FC, they kept on knocking on the doors and they have finally battered them down. Brilliant, brilliant strike. Lovely finish. Took his time. This time didn't incline himself towards creating the pass. Went for the shot himself. Took matters in his own hands and delivered the payload with extreme prejudice. And the man who scored the goal is Vishal Harizan. Well, that's the kind of intensity you need. Now let's see if young challengers can make themselves, or if they can bring themselves back in the game. The referee says, get back up. It's not a penalty. It was just a push. And it wasn't influential enough. Free kick though. Yes, a free kick from a pretty decent juncture. And there they let one fly. Oh, so close once again. Could very well have been another strike of glory. Unfortunately, though, that went sailing over. Brilliant, brilliant indeed. Well, the first half, it's 6 more minutes before we head into the extra time, the regulation time of first half coming to an end. Once again, teed it up beautifully, wanted to go for a shot from distance. It wasn't going to be easy, to be honest, because the shot was trailing away from the goal. So not particularly easy when you're trying to take a shot like that. Lays it down into the path of the player. Well received. Coming slowly and steadily. 5 minutes to go. Now that the goal came on the 39th minute, young challengers FC, they will have to rethink their chances. Once again, the push remains. The referee, though, is not particularly happy with the challenge. A free kick awarded. in favor of Young Challengers FC. They'll take their time. They are in no hurry right now. Well done there, beautifully received, but eventually submits the ball at the feet of Bangalore United FC, and now they have acres of space ahead. They've sent it towards the far left. The question is, can he scoot and keep it in play? He can. And now he can drive forward as well. Oh, that was so easy. The defenders had no resistance whatsoever. Now they come from the right, sends in a brilliant cross. But great goalkeeping, but doesn't count. Oh no, it does, because the flag raised. Oh, what drama! What drama! Absolutely brilliant there. He went for that shot, let one fly, ended up jamming the ball at the goalkeeper. Very fortunately, though, by the time he could put the rebound home, the flag was up. And this time, Young Challengers FC, they came knocking on the doors as well. Oh, don't blink. Buckle up your seatbelts, for this is going to fly. What a crackling encounter are we having. Box to box action. It's switching from one end to the other, and there's no respite. They come knocking on the doors over and over again. Both the sides, Young Challengers FC, they do not want to give up just because they are trailing by a goal. Wherein, at the moment, for Bangalore United Football Club, they have a slender lead. After the goal, though, they may be slightly reticent, but they know that they can hit their oppositions on the break as well. Exactly what we were talking about. And now they come driving all the way from the right. Let's see what they are capable of. Quickly narrates the ball, and the flag is up. So that's going to be a free kick, and a free kick in favor of Young Challengers FC. Simply incredible, brilliant stuff there. But once again, Bangalore United, they have managed to reach out for the ball onto the far right. Let's see if they can go for a cross. Sends in a cross. A very emasculated one, though. Let's see if Young Challengers can latch onto it. Well, it seems that they can. And now they start driving forward. This is a beautiful ball on towards the far left. Sends it towards the goal. No real impact. Goes out of play. And now Bangalore United FC makes it 2-0. While we were talking about attacks and counter-attacks, they have made it count. Bangalore United FC, they took their time and they eventually ran all the way with a cool, class and composed finish. We were talking about last-minute goals. We were talking about drama. We were talking about not blinking. Why would you blink? Is there a reason? There isn't. There absolutely isn't. When you get to watch such pulsating action, when you get to watch such incredible drama, thrilling contest, why would you blink? Absolutely right on top of the game. Still a minute to go. And a short pass as well. Seems like good. Young Challengers wanted to have a quick burst there. Fine pass. Plays it forward again. Keeps the ball at his feet. Lalem Ruata was the man who scored the second. There's a Lalem Ruata on the opposite side as well. Chips the ball in. Great chance for Young Challengers FC. But what a terrible miss. What a terrible miss indeed. Golden chance. No one marking. All they needed to do was try and put the ball into the back of the net. And somehow or the other, they failed to do so. Now, at the moment, there's a player down, and with this, 3 minutes has been added on. So obviously it is going to be a lot more drama. It is going to be a lot more thrill. Believe me, we are far from over.
Run! Run! Hitting play! Yellow card!
This half itself, it feels as if it can just keep on going from one side to the other. You just need to keep an eye on it. Exciting action, exciting football. Chips the ball into the box, headed away to safety. Still 2 minutes of action remaining. Young challengers trying desperately to try and chase the ball. At the moment, though, a change happening here. Jabit Dowsel comes in while Tonmai Mondol, the skipper of Young Challengers FC, goes out. Well, again, problems everywhere. Another change. Nikhil came in. Matthew Rahman came out. So a twin substitution incorporated just to ensure that the momentum remains in shape and the belief remains as well. Just trying their very best. Let's see if they can succeed. A bit of a push. A long ranger comes floating in, but the referee, he's blown the whistle there. Still a minute remaining in the extra time. 3 minutes were added on. So the most obvious question is, when does it end? 30 seconds, if we may say. Now short pass there. Leaves it back once again. Beautifully curls around the player. Is there still a late twist? 13 seconds are there on the clock, and Bangalore United, they are trying to get a last throw of the dice. Lets one fly. Unfortunately, though, we couldn't get it on target. And is that a free kick? Seems like it feels as if there has been a deflection just before the ball went out. Oh, the first half doesn't end at all, does it? Oh, it doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. It's crazy. It's entertaining. Why not? They are going to let one fly. They are going to try and target. They are going to try and make it 3-0. Can they? Does a glorious strike await us all, or is it just going to be a normal, ordinary pedestrian free kick? Time shall reveal it all. And here it comes. Oh, it takes a deflection. Will go out for a corner. So it seems that we are still to witness some more action here. We are still to witness what can happen or what can't. There's a lot of games. There's a lot of game time remaining. They'll take a short corner, I believe. They just want this half to be over. They do not want to pressurize. And lets another one fly, but this time off target. And with this, the referee blows the whistle eventually. It is the end of the first half as Bangalore United FC secure a 2-0 cushion and head into the half time. We'll dive into a quick break, so do not forget to enjoy the highlights. It's Bishal and Lalim Ruata with the strikes. Stay tuned, for we'll return with the second half shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the second half of the game. And as things stand, it's a battle between the Young Challengers FC and Bangalore Dream United. So obviously these two teams right now, Bangalore Dream United has a 2-0 cushion, wherein Young Challengers FC, they will need some serious work to do. They will have to put their best foot forward. Undoubtedly, they'll have to try as hard as they can. And the question remains simple. How does one go about around the proceedings? And once again, just trying to make things work out with short passes. "45 minutes of entertaining first half football, followed by what can really be a game-changing second half." The question is, does Young Challengers have what it takes to go forward with their best footing? I reckon time will have all the answer here. 45 minutes of football was enough to determine that who is playing the best role out. And to be honest, Bangalore United football, they have been very, very upfront. They have found themselves really battling hard. Now Bangalore United FC, they try and go forward. They try to drive as much as they can, just hoping that they can find a way and a long ranger goes straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Once again, not particularly a great pass. Has been a bit of a hold up for sure. Something that really needs to be taken care of, something that needs to be. So technically talking, we are in a bit of a start-stop brand of play. There's going to be a throw in there. And a nice pass. Does it work? It doesn't seem like. Towards the far right. This time though, it's crossed out. He's trying to keep the ball under control. Another long ball that has been played down that central channel. Trying to lay it off into the stride of the player, advancing all the way from the right. But it seems that he was unable to take it. Another lovely ball sent forward. Tries to keep it in play. Oh, that is a beautiful ball. Once again attempted, but intervention coming in. Short passes is what both these teams would be really looking for. The young Challengers FC, they put the ball onto the far right. They're just hoping that they can take their time, go forward slowly. They are trailing by a couple of goals. That is a lovely ball. Goal scoring chance. The goalkeeper was out of his line. Oh, that was so close. And yet somehow he's missed it. He's made a hash of affairs. The goalkeeper made a hash of affairs, to be honest. And almost paid the price. And another short pass being played, nicely received down to the far wings. And it's gone out of play. Going to be a throw in now. A long throw comes in. Chips the ball forward. And Bangalore FC, or rather Bangalore United FC, apologies. They do well to keep the ball in play, but it eventually goes out, awarding a throw in here for the young challengers. The young challengers right now, they will really need some serious work to do at the moment. It feels that they have been stuck in a rut. Short pass and now chips one forward. Nicely received. Bangalore United FC, they have the ball back. And now the young challengers, they can challenge. Let's see, but there's a melee of boots. Let's one fly from range. To be very, very honest, that save was crucial. I mean, that shot was crucial. That shot was a reward, to be honest. He kept his eye on the ball before he lets one fly. And to be honest, it was not easy. 4 players surrounding him. And now Bangalore United FC comes from the left. Beautiful cross. Just intercepted in time. Could really have been tricky. And now the referee has also played as a player who's down. trying to get back up on their feet. And it's good to see that he's back on his feet. That is what matters. Another short pass being played. Bangalore United FC, that push. Well, it for a moment it felt like things may be out of control there because that was quite a meaty push. The referee, though, believes that things are all right, so you don't need to be in any sorts of problem here. Another long ranger of a throw, to be honest. 54 minutes. And so far, the action onto the far left, it feels pretty good. They're nicely twisting and turning around. Now lays it down towards a player in the central channel. As they drive forward ever so slowly. This is a brilliant ball. Oh, that was clipped from the back. I reckon that can be a free kick. Is it? Yes, it is going to be. You really need to have an eye on the ball. Ideally, when you're going forward with that free kick, at times what happens is that you're way too fast, and in the process, you end up mismatching your opposition in terms of the speed. So yes, it is very, very crucial that you need to keep an eye. It is going to be your Yarupam with that free kick there. Bangalore United FC, they really have their tails up. They want more goals. They want to extend their cushion. Wherein, on the contrary, young challengers FC, they are somehow falling short of experience. That is another lovely ball. What a header! Oh, it goes agonizingly wide. Could have very well been the third goal of the day. Oh, would you believe that? Bangalore United FC, it feels that they are famished right now. They want goals. And they just want goals. 2 goals somehow isn't enough. They want to keep on fighting. They want to keep on driving. Young challengers, they have to challenge the might of Bangalore United FC. Most importantly, in the first place, they will need to cool down right now. They are under the pressure. That makes sense that they are trying to hurry as much as they can. They are trying to be on their feet as quick as they can be. Unfortunately, things have not worked out in their favor for a particular reason, and that is because they have failed to be calm under the palm. This is a glorious chance. Again, lets one fly, but gets jammed. Another beautiful cross. Oh, that brushes in front of the goal. So close yet so far, Bangalore United FC. It seems that they have brought out the heavy artillery and they have set it on automatic fire. They are spraying shots like bullets here. Young challengers, they are stuck. They are clueless. They are punch drunk here. Let's see if they can have a say or two. That's another lovely ball knitted into the stride of the goalkeeper. Easy pickings. No real challenge. Simple. Very, very simple. Just get your rudimentary correct. Just get the basics right and things will fall in place. That is what we say. Now beautifully again. Bangalore United FC. They want to drive forward. He's taken a fall there, but once again, a good exchange of friendship there, good exchange of hands. just ensuring a few things that no matter how strong the rivalry is, at the end of the day, when the football's not happening, they are all brothers, they are an extended family, they are friends out here. And now this is another great ball, but Bangalore United FC, they are staying tall on their feet, averting any possible incursions from Young Challengers FC. And that is exactly what is needed. And now Bangalore United FC, they come knocking on the doors from the right. Sends in a lovely cross. Oh, deflected. Great football, Bangalore United FC. It seems that they won't really be giving up. They want to keep knocking on the doors. They want to keep knocking harder. I reckon they have got a corner. There was a sharp deflection along the way. They're taking their time. The Young Challengers FC at the moment, they are under all kinds of pressure. And the corner comes floating in, not exactly in the place where Bangalore United FC would have wanted. Plays it on to the far right. Trying to cut back in now. Oh, lets one fly straight to the goalkeeper. No real challenge whatsoever. Does an excellent job. Wanted to drive with that only, wanted to cut back in, keep the ball in play and drive. Sadly though, things didn't work out, at least in the last case. And now Bangalore United FC, they drive, they bomb down the center. Unfortunately, they have been stopped in their tracks. And it is going to be a free kick. It's going to be a long free kick. Let's one fly. Oh, that felt like a tracer bullet. Sent in a very flat trajectory. Unfortunately, it wasn't well directed. It went straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. That could have been very, very challenging had the ball changed directions. Well, so close again. Bangalore United FC, they are knocking on the doors even faster. And that was a long ball attempted by Young Challengers FC. Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. A good catch, to be honest. And now Bangalore United FC, it's a chase for them. Who keeps the ball in? Eventually, it's a goalkeeper who trades it away for a throw. Saved another set piece, saved a corner, to be honest. They're taking their time, and why not? To be honest, why not? They have a 2-goal cushion. Another lovely ball chipped onto the path. Oh my word! What have they done? What have they done? If the goals from Bangalore United FC weren't enough, they have just conceded a same side, an own goal that was not needed. There was no one attacking that ball, and somehow they have just steered it into the back of the net. It feels as if a lightning bolt has just crashed upon their head. We'll show you how it happened there. Chips it. No one was attacking. The ball was safe. And then, oh, that is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. I mean, What was he even trying to do? Why did he even went to latch the ball like that? On the contrary, while we were catching up with the replay, a corner has been awarded to Young Challengers FC. Sunny Kumar was the man who got the ball into the back of his own net. Sends in a lovely cross in form of a corner. And it seems that they'll receive the ball. And now they can drive forward all the way from the left. Let's see, there is space ahead. They're getting the numbers up front. They keep the ball at their feet. Brilliant ball control. Dribbles past his marker, sends in a lovely cross, but deflected away by the goalkeeper. Good goalkeeping, very good goalkeeping indeed. Otherwise, the danger bell started ringing louder once again. And they drive as if they are biking through. Another brilliant cross this time. The goalkeeper had his eyes on the ball, leaps up and collects it comfortably. It hasn't particularly been a game to remember for the Young Challengers FC defense. They have been split over and over again, and that is where all the problem has lied. Every single time they have found the entire defense coming apart. Another long ball. Young Challengers FC slowly trying to get into the group, trying to create something that would resonate with them. Another short pass, and now they are trying to keep the possession. To be honest, with 64 minutes already gone, and at the moment, another howler of a pass that may allow Bangalore United FC to try and attack. Sadly, though, it was not to be. Good defending, to be honest. You've got to praise the defensive mindset, at least right now. But to win this game, they will have to fight back harder. Even if not win, even if they want to restore parity, they will have to come all guns blazing. They will have to keep on knocking on the doors. That's the confirmation of the scorers there. Bashar Lal Ruata and Sunny from the opposition got the ball into the back of the net. Another long ball being attempted, but it eludes everyone and it goes out of play there. Seeing whether it can be quick. I mean, trying to increase the tempo. Young challengers, they will really need to think out of the box, because just thinking what it is, it won't particularly help. Now the short passes, they somehow look a lot better, and this can be a goal scoring chance. Lets one fly. Great save. The rebound though has fallen at the feet of one of the players of Young Challengers, but eventually there was too much crowd who were waiting out there, and now they come all the way from the right. They have been stopped in their tracks again. Just trying to find another way. The Young Challengers, they have been a lot more active in terms of goal scoring. Still 23 minutes of regulation time to go, and it has felt as if these 23 minutes, believe me, they are going to be worth the wait. They are going to produce probably one of the most high octane brands of football that we have at least seen. Throw in here for Bangalore United FC. And now wanting to come from the right, won't be successful though. They did try and venture forward, hoping to just get a significant cross coming in their way, but it wasn't to be. And now Bangalore United FC, they wanted to drive forward once again. And now a fine pass. Knocks the ball around. Bangalore United FC coming up once again slowly. This is another lovely ball on towards the far right. Can he latch on to it? The tussle looked great and eventually he was dispossessed. Now Bangalore United FC. Lovely receive there. And this time though, they'll have to give the ball away because they couldn't really track their way back. While tracking their way back, they had a miss pass going in their way. And now Bangalore United FC coming all the way from the right. A bit of a push, a bit of a shove. But it was not to be. Another cross coming all the way from the right, and this time it's gone out of play. No real threat whatsoever. Substitution happening for Young Challengers FC. And another crucial moment of the game. Something that can allow Young Challengers FC to try and break open the rut of scoring goals. Obviously, it's going to be a lot more than that. It's going to be a corner. And Shamil Shamnas has come in. Devraj has gone out. An opportunity chipped in and it goes out of play. It's going to be a goal kick. Still 20 minutes to go in this game. So far, the context that this game has produced, the kind of football that this game has produced, to be honest, Young Challengers, till the time before they conceded, they looked good. But ever since they conceded that first goal, that has played with their minds. That has really left them kind of crawling out in the mud. They have gone disoriented, the coherence has been missing, there has been no understanding between themselves. That a lot of things really need to be talked about when they return to the dressing room. This can probably be their second defeat for the Young Challengers. Referee taking their time, 71 minutes, maybe at the 5th minute mark. Not 75, I'm sorry, that came out kind of a, like you get carried away with the game. I mean, that has been the action, that has been the high octane intensity of the game. You do get carried away. Throw in by Young Challengers, and they turn it goal bound straight to the goalkeeper. They need to be a bit more precise. Now just looking for some opportunities, looking for more power and intensity. Bangalore United FC, they're taking their time. They're not really hurrying at the moment. They are not really trying to hit on every single time they come out into the opposition half. They're keeping the ball at their feet. They know that if they keep the ball at their feet, half of the game is done. Young Challengers To be honest, every time they've got the ball, they've given it away way too cheaply. Just while we were talking about giving away way too cheaply, you've just seen another. No control over the ball. Just wanted to pass it to someone and eventually ends up sending it way away from his team's players. And the short pass was attempted, just tried to loft it out towards a player up front, hoping that they can latch on. And Bangalore United FC finally making a substitution, knowing the fact that exhaustion starts setting in. And once exhaustion starts setting in, it gets slightly difficult for the players. Now, the question is, with 73 minutes on the clock, to be honest, a 3 goal cushion, it looks kind of very hard to be wiped out. But football, they say, we have seen crazier things happen. I still remember a game where Salford City FC, they scored 4 goals in the span of the last 13 minutes to make it 4 all. So it tells you that how unpredictable football can be. It's just a matter of seconds before you get the goals in place. Go straight to the goalkeeper. And now, Young Challengers FC, they have space ahead of them. Can they keep the ball in? They can. They go for a cross. Sadly, the goalkeeper was right on his toe. Great goalkeeping, to be honest. Minutes of action remaining in the regulation time. Post that, whatever will be added on. .5 minutes of action. I mean, that is already great. And now Bangalore United FC. They come knocking on the doors from the right. They have space. Young Challengers have allowed. Not only have they allowed space, they've allowed a through ball as well. Oh. Only if they would have seen the danger bells ringing in person, they would not have been so intrigued by the prospect of allowing the ball to go past them. And finally, it's a water break to allow the players to dehydrate themselves. And as things stand, it's still 3-0 in favor of Bangalore United FC. Throw was taken quickly. Bangalore United FC just taking their time as well. Passes it back towards the player in their own half. And a nice ball sent forward. Taking their time again. Young Challengers FC, they will also be hopeful that they can find an outlet, at least get themselves a goal, get themselves consolation strike. That is very important because that will really act as a confidence booster. They have a chance. They took a bit long than expected, but the ball is still there. And another cross comes floating in from the right. They're trying their very best to try and create a chance again. Sadly, though, it's not to be. Again, a Bangalore United FC, they're just making things as easy as they can. They know that they do not need to do anything extraordinary because the lead is in their favor. Young challengers, so they'll have to think outside the box. At least try and start thinking with taking one goal at a time instead of right now focusing on winning the match because 10 minutes are remaining and 3 goals cushion. It is not going to be easy. It is going to be a challenge for sure. So obviously you will have to try and stay in, try and stick in. Young Challengers FC, they did have an opportunity trying to build all the way from the left. Sadly though, it was not to be. This time though, that again, they did try to keep the ball in. Final 10 minutes coming up. Let's see how does Bangalore United FC finish things off, and Young Challengers FC, let's see if they can get a consolation strike going in their way. Low short passes at a time. Not really well received, to be honest. A throw in here in favor of Bangalore United FC. Throws it forward, and the ball pinballs off one of the Young Challengers FC's players' feet, and they can eventually drive forward as well. Now sends the ball towards the far right. Takes their time. And here they drive from the right. They will really be hoping for that if they can get across. But it was not to be. This game is now turned into a very slow fixture. And one of the primary reasons is because it has keeps the ball in and eventually sends it forward. Headed to safety again by Young Challengers. Trying desperately to keep the ball at their feet. Nice ball, sends it towards the goal. Is there a chance? No, there isn't. They have been denied. Great opportunity. Brilliant cross coming all the way from the right. Sadly, though, the ball was not really being put in. And there is a bit of a hold up play because the goalkeeper is down. Well, as far as the rules of FIFA state, the goalkeeper needs to be on his feet. If the goalkeeper is being treated, you have to treat him on the ground unless it's a head injury. So obviously it is going to be, and the goalkeeper is back on his feet. That's the good news. Football is a body contact game, so things like that, they are bound to happen. There's nothing much that you can actually do. 6 minutes of regulation time remaining ahead of us. Coming all the way from the left. And this time though, oh, that there was a slip up that has allowed Young Challengers FC to come knocking on the doors again. Let's one fly, but though the shot had promised, though the shot had a bit of a dip as well, and a vicious one indeed. Sadly, it didn't have everything that was needed. It didn't have the desired direction. And now Young Challengers FC, they had a chance. They wanted to cut back in sharply. Once again, sad that they couldn't keep the ball under control. Corner has been awarded though. So obviously another chance. They're taking their time. And the corner comes floating in. It went a bit too far. Oh, that was a gorgeous header. It indeed was. The goalkeeper had to stretch out. Another player has gone down on the ground. The referee has again halted play, and these will continue because in a game like this, all the crucial seconds that can be stolen, I mean, that's a bonus. And both the players, they will really have to get back up. Treatment is underway. The game has restarted, and once again, Bangalore United FC, at the moment, they have completely went back in the shell. Wherein, for Young Challengers FC, they have been shell-shocked. They have been stuck out in their integument. They cannot come out right now. Well, they wanted to go forward, trying to keep the ball at their feet. This is a lovely ball opportunity. And he stuck it for sure. And somehow, despite the flag staying down, he has failed to convert a chance. Oh, it simply gets a lot more agonizing. Every single miss, every single shard of opportunity gets a lot more agonizing. Once again, he's have it on the ball. Beautifully steers it, but then cut shot. That was a brilliant interception, but it didn't last for long. Goalkeeper will like to kickstart proceedings quickly. And a nice short ball there. And pushed around. Bangalore United FC. They are trying to sniff out a chance. Free kick given. Poor work there. Bad push, not necessary. Pays the price. They're taking their time for sure. Lays it towards the far left. Ships it onto the far right now. Good switch. Keeping an eye on the possession. Another cross comes floating in. The goalkeeper comes darting out of his line and eventually palms it away to safety. And that is going to be a free kick here. And now they come all the way from the right. Young challengers still trying, still keeping their hopes alive. 3 minutes of added time has been granted. And there is a chance, but the flag's up. And a short pass. Well received, and now the drive forward. But then things didn't really work out. Desperation creeping in. Young Challengers FC, they come knocking on the doors again. They wanted to go forward with a through ball. It looked good, but it didn't really have the desired weight behind it. At the moment coming slowly there. And it goes past the legs of the player. Another opportunity. Sends in a brilliant ball. Oh, takes a shot. What a strike. Finally, after hours and hours of toiling, young challengers have managed to find the back of the net. And that is a glorious strike. Took his time, send in a cross, gets the first touch right, the second touch equally brilliant, and then lets one fly, and eventually hammers the ball into the back of the net. Just in the dying embers of the game, we have found our young challengers through Shamil Shamnash have managed to score that consolation strike. It is not much for sure. Believe me, it is not much for sure. But what it is that it will do them a world of good. It will do them it'll give them a lot of confidence. It will give them a lot of hope and belief heading into the next game. Now the player's down, so the ball has been sent out. The referee had to stop. And that is it as well. The referee has called it a day. And as things end, Bangalore United FC win the match by 3 goals to 1. Bishal, Lalim, Ruata, and Sunny. In fact, Sunny is from Young Challengers who scored as an own goal. And then it was Shamil who struck a late-minute strike. This is your commentator Rohit signing off. However, there is another crackling match coming up. Do not forget to savor the highlights in between. Thank you everyone for joining in. Stay tuned.